1.
Hello. Welcome.
Hey!
Hello.
Welcome everybody to the Coherent SMP podcast.
Yes. How's
Cake, you're
everyone
the
doing
host.
today?
Good,
Good.
good. We're all doing
I'm
really
doing
good.
fine.
I'm gonna take Mackie's seat.
Okay, that's a good idea.
No.
Owie.
I
So
don't want to hold the freaking.
these are what are these, Cake? Because you're our host here.
Oh, what do you
So-
mean? These screens here? They're
What are
banners.
these? I don't know. Like, what is this? You made this about a month ago. You made this room about a month ago with all this soundproofing stuff.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I have no idea what this is. Where's this going? Just tell us a little bit about
Yeah,
your plan.
a while ago I had the idea to do the Coherent podcast, which we're doing right now. Hey, please stop.
Woo!
Please stop, Mackie. I made this room to look like it was soundproofed, and I had this like microphone, and it's got everything that I thought would be cool for a podcast or a radio station or whatever. We've got music in the back too, just in case I decided to make.
Did
it a
you buy
radio
it
station.
from me? Did you buy it from me?
I bought some of it from you.
Yay!
And I have like monitors so that it could be like if we want to look something up or whatever, we could do that. I don't know. Not that we can actually look things up on here, but I'm just.
Does anybody have like a timer or anything?
Well, my recording has a timer.
Oh, okay.
We've been going
Look,
for
Okay.
1
you
minute and
use-
20 seconds.
You use Bandicam, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
What are we going to be talking about?
All right. So Halloween was just over. Everybody
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
Yesterday was
So-
Halloween,
We all.
Yeah.
I know Cake and I went trick or treating.
and Mackie went to a party.
Because he actually
I-
has
I-
friends.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That makes
But,
sense.
like, who needs friends? Am I right?
Who
Wait,
needs
wait,
friends when
wait,
we've got
so-
each other, Bun? Hey, who's...
Yeah, but
your
we're-
diamond sword's
yeah.
in this item frame, Mackie.
Mackie. Okay. Mackie,
Oh, sorry, you're
let's
in
just,
front of the item frame.
Oh, you got my sword.
Let's just think about this, Mackie. How much candy did you get?
Well, I went to a party, so I got about 5 hot dogs.
5 hot dogs. I got
See,
a hot
5
dog
hot
last night.
dogs. I got a 20-pound bag of candy.
I'd say I got
Oh, no,
over
no, no.
80
No, but
pieces
we
of
also
candy.
got candy bag, and we got like tons of sweets like Dip Daps, Gobstoppers,
What are dip
Mars
taps?
bars.
This is like some British thing. Shh.
Okay.
Oh, no. So what they are? They're like lollipops,
Okay.
and you dip sherbet into them, and you lick them.
Oh, that
That
actually
sounds
sounds really
tasty.
good.
That sounds like it's like a juicy drop pop, but not American and gross. But yeah, that's a cool thing, Mackie.
So I gotta. Okay, so I just want to talk about this for a moment. Next, like I will do this for the rest of my Halloween days. It was so fun. We did after we got all of our candy, we started doing poker with our candy, and we were gambling with our candy. It's really fun.
It's really
We got
smart,
it.
yeah.
We played it for like 2 hours, and
Look,
my brother came up with the idea actually, and
You're
it
a
was
smart
it was really fun. He got really mad though because he lost like 3 times in a row.
brother. Dude, my
I guess-
Halloween was somewhat weird. Okay, so after I went trick or treating. Well, this was actually before I went trick or treating. I've been trying to build a clubhouse in some woods near this park that I play at,
Ooh.
so that I could like
Ooh.
just chill there sometimes with like some of my friends. And it's not going to be like super huge or anything. It's just going to be like a tiny thing. Like it's pretty small. But I thought it'd be really cool, and I got the idea from like a TV show, Bob's Burgers. And so
Oh yes, that
I was
show is
like,
awesome.
I'm going to make a clubhouse. So I'm just walking home from going to the park because my mom forces me to go outside every day, which I hate doing, but whatever. And so I was at the park, and I'm walking home, and I see in this guy's front yard, he has like a bed disassembled, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. So I took like this really big piece of wood, and I'm like, well, first of all, I had my eye on this like huge piece of wood. Mackie, stop, please. I had my eye on this huge piece of wood. I was like, this is what I'm gonna use to build my clubhouse. And I was gonna grab it, but the guy was in his front yard on his phone, and I thought it would look really awkward if I just come up and steal some of his trash. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna wait for him to go inside, cause he's got like some work done on his home, and someone's like vacuuming inside. I don't know, maybe he got like his carpet wet and he needs to clean it or something. And so he's just standing outside on his cell phone, and he finally gets finished with this call. But then this woman walks up the street, and he's like, "Oh, hey, Deborah, or whatever her name is. Let's talk." So they're talking for like 10 minutes. And I'm just, like, kind of hiding behind this tree, like, just watching them and waiting for them to leave. And then this other guy comes, and he's like, "Oh, Michael, yeah, what's up, dude? And they keep talking, and then Deborah leaves, but Michael's still talking with this guy.
Wait, hold on a second. Okay, so why are you allowed to just like steal trash out of his yard?
I mean, I
you
saw
are
another
in
guy
England.
stealing his
You
table
are in
later,
England.
so
You are in England.
He's just like sleeping on his porch, and some guy just comes up and takes the table out
No,
of
like,
his.
Sorry.
when I was trick-or-treating, I saw this guy walk by with the table that was in his front yard over his head. I'm like, dude, I was gonna take that table, and he just laughed at me. But anyway, so I waited for like so long for this guy to go inside, and then I walk up to this this huge piece of wood, and I take it, and it weighs like 400 pounds, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to drag this to the park. So I run home as fast as I can, and by this point I've transported it about like 2 yards, so I had to lean it up against a telephone pole and hope nobody stole it. And so then I ran back to my house and grabbed my skateboard, and I put it on top of my skateboard. This is the
you
first
ride
time
a
I've used my
skateboard?
skateboard in like 2 years, by the way.
Oh, great.
So,
Oh, that's bad.
but I use my ripstick
Alright.
a lot. I like my ripstick. So
Oh, ripsticks.
I
are
got my
fun.
skateboard and I put my this piece of wood on top of it, and I tried to roll it down to the park, and eventually I got to the park, and a lot of people were like questioning my sanity on my way there, but yeah, that's not a big deal. And so I got to the park, and to get to the woods I have to go up this hill, so I had to ditch my skateboard because it couldn't go through the dirt, and I kind of like had to roll it. And getting it up that hill was so difficult. It took me like 40 minutes. But I finally got it up there, and I threw it down in my pile of supplies for my clubhouse. And maybe once I finish it, I'll make a vlog about it or something. I don't know.
Oh,
It's gonna be really cool.
Speaking of vlogs, like, okay, so I really bad. On my vlog, I have a vlog channel.
Yes,
if you
you?
didn't
Yeah.
know,
I
and
didn't know that.
I'm trying to do like weekly vlogs
Yeah.
with just my phone, and it's really hard because my editing software doesn't take the phone files because
Oh.
they're MOVs. You guys know what MOV files
No,
are,
what's an
right?
MOV? No,
No.
I'm just kidding. I know it.
You know, there's like WMV, AVIs.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Files.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay,
MP4.
so my software, Sony Vegas, doesn't take MOV files, so
Mine does.
it's such a long process to make it into a WMV because I have to like go online and stuff, and I don't want to download a virus
Oh
to
yeah,
try
true.
and
Yeah.
change
I
the
know
files and
the-
stuff. So,
Struggle.
in all honesty, if anybody is wondering where my vlog channel is, I have like 6 vlogs out, but I can't upload them because I'm lazy and I
That's
don't
too
want to
bad.
edit them.
I
yeah,
kind
I
of quit
did
on my vlog channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
wanna
sad.
upload
I
a
like
vlog-
your vlog
Yeah.
If
channel.
I want to upload a vlog, it's going on my gaming channel from now on. But I haven't
Yeah.
really uploaded any vlogs. I don't know if my viewers know this, but I'm going to a gaming convention later this year, and I'm definitely going to upload
Oh,
some
good for you.
vlogs from there.
I'm
So,
coming with
Uh,
you.
Yeah, I really
I
wish
did my
you would.
I did my first 5 kilometer run yesterday.
Oh, dude,
and
I like
I-
doing those. I suck at them.
ate.
So you're
I-
not a fat Asian kid. We've never seen Mackie's face, so I always imagine you as a fat
Dude,
Asian,
he's got a British accent.
fat Asian British kid.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so go on, Matt.
Yeah. So today, I got out of bed and I literally couldn't walk. My muscles were aching so hard.
Oh, you ran it yesterday? Wait, you ran it on
Yeah.
Halloween?
Yeah,
Oh,
in the
so it was
morning.
like an event, like the Halloween run or something?
No. It's just a weekly run,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah. So my friend's dad goes to it, and he starts like running with me for a bit, and he's like, right, okay, I'm gonna go and catch up to this other guy, and he just sprints off.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
So I only
He's
run like
just sprinting off.
5Ks for like special events
Yeah.
because I'm okay at running, but like not
Yeah.
really that good.
What?
So
You guys
I
make me feel bad. I don't run at all. Like
I
I'm
sometimes
o-
try to go.
I like running, but like I'll run occasionally when I go to like a track
Mm-hmm.
and I can run easily. But other than that, I wouldn't run at all.
Yeah, but like when I go to Pennsylvania for Thanksgiving, because that's where my grandparents live, I always run this thing called the turkey trot, which is like a super like
Oh,
overused
I've heard of
name.
that.
You know, it's like really overused. Like everywhere you go, there's gonna be a turkey trot. Like my high school has a turkey trot. But I run the turkey trot and it's super fun. And well, I mean, it's not really that fun, but it's a 5K, and I suck at 5Ks. But I still like complete it and not like I don't take like 45 minutes. I take like probably like 32. It's probably like my fastest.
I took about no because it was my first ever 5K run.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I took like 50 minutes. I walked like half the time.
My brother takes like 29 minutes to run. He's super fast, and so is my friend Luca. He's been in some of my videos. So hi Luca, if you're watching this. Yeah. He also runs really well. So yeah. But what were we talking about again?
We were just talking about
So
Mackie's 5K run.
So my dad drove me to the run, and like he saw so many people that he worked with, and like they were all running, and like I think he just felt really lazy because he was the only one that was not running. So he was just saying hi to all of his workmates, and then he was just sitting at the side cheering everyone on. Yeah.
My goal in life is to like not be fat, so I run as much as I can, but me, as you can see, I have like 300 videos of me doing nothing but playing video games. So
yeah. Oh,
that's
dude, I when I was like probably 12, that was 2 years ago. I ran this thing called the Moco Mojo Kids Triathlon. But
what the heck?
Yeah, it's got a weird name.
That's
but
a really long name.
It's a kids triathlon. And, dude, I was pretty good at this. Like, I suck at swimming. Like, I am the worst person at swimming ever. And I taught an aquatics camp, so, yeah, I probably failed a whole bunch of children. But, I'm the worst person at swimming. And, I went on this triathlon. But even though I'm the worst at swimming, I managed to finish, like, an 100-meter swim, which is probably not that impressive, but I did. And, It's by the way, it's really not impressive. That's like really short. My friends do that like every day.
I can only like if I swim front crawl, then I will literally just die because I cannot spend half of my time just underwater. So I have to do backstroke if I ever finish
so
Oh god, I have a really embarrassing story about the backstroke. Like I'm traumatized for life.
Wait.
I don't ever want to do a backstroke.
But dude, let me tell you about this 5K. This triathlon. So it was a really easy triathlon. It was like a 5K bike, 100-meter swim, and 1 mile.
I can't ride a bike.
I can ride a bike, so for me that's really easy. Yeah. So before I ate these sports jelly beans, because I just like jelly beans. I wasn't like hoping they'd give me like extra energy or anything. I just wanted jelly beans. So I ate some sports jelly beans, and they tasted okay. But then I got like a stomachache when I was biking, and I was like, oh my god, I cannot. And so I just like dropped out of the run, and the run was like only a mile long, and I was gonna be like, yes, I can do this, but I almost threw up, so I couldn't finish it, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself because if it hadn't been for those jelly beans, I probably would have finished.
Okay, back to the backstroke thing.
Dude.
I absolutely hate backstroke. Like I'm so bad at swimming backstroke because one time we used to have like this smaller pool. And so we'd all have to go in the same lane. So, like, they'd send out 2 people to do the backstroke. And while one was going forward, another person would be going back. So, one time I was, like, swimming the backstroke so I couldn't see in front of myself. And some other kid was coming, like, I didn't know it, but somebody was, like, coming, like, right in between. Like, they were coming back as I was going forward. Mm-hmm. So we, like, not knowingly just ran into each other and knocked our heads, and we were like, oh, what the heck, in the middle of the pool. It was embarrassing because everybody was watching us and stuff. It was very awkward.
Oh, dude, I think my most embarrassing moment ever was when I was like 7, or no, this is probably when I was like 5 actually, and it was when I was 7. So I went to my high school. I didn't go to high school when I was 7, obviously, but when I was 7, I went to the high school that I go to now. And I was watching a high school baseball game. And they had this thing called the pizza box run and run the bases. So I signed up for the pizza box run, which is where you just scoop up some pizza boxes and run probably like 25 meters. It's not too long. And then you tag this guy's hand. The run around the bases was where you run around the bases, and whoever does it fastest wins. So I got into the pizza box run, but I thought that I got into the run around the bases. And so I did the pizza box run. I scooped up my pizza boxes and I ran to this guy and I tagged him. And I came in first for that. And then I thought that I was supposed to run around the bases. So I did, but the baseball game was still going on. So I ran around the bases like during the baseball game, and people were like, "Whoa, what are you doing, kid? You could have got hit by a ball. You could have been hit with a freaking knife or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe knives in baseball. I don't know. But yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of sports, well, as you call it soccer, I call it football. I go to football. I go to like a football match every single weekend.
Oh, really? Why?
Why?
Because of it's the team I support, and you know how like
you
everyone
watch it? Okay.
Yeah. You know how everyone supports like the top team,
Yeah.
and like there's like this one kid that supports like the worst team in the league.
Hey, that's like what I used to be.
Well, that's me. That's me. Yeah. So I go to watch every match because it is so cheap. Because of like, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
wait, like, dude, everyone in my school thinks I'm like gay because I don't ever like do anything related to sports. But like I like hate football. It's like American football.
Okay.
What?
I hate it. I'm just like, dude, I cannot stand it. I only watch Super Bowl for the commercials, you know, it's like that.
Yeah.
But I tried to get into it because all of my friends were always talking about like the football. So I was like, yeah, I live in Washington. I may as well support the Washington Redskins, which, if you don't know, are like the worst team in the entirety of ever. So I like used to support them, and then my friends were like, "No, they suck," and I'm like, "Hey, shut up, man! I live in Washington D.C." And then I never ended up actually getting into football.
Well,
My mom is like the person who likes football the most. She grew up in Pennsylvania, so she likes the Steelers, and it's it's pretty cool.
Dude, okay, so I'm exactly like you, except like I don't not like football. I am not involved in any like extracurricular sports or anything in my school, and I don't think I have in elementary school, and I just thought it was kind of a waste of my time and stuff, so I kind of stopped. But I love football, and I considered actually playing football for the school this year, but the fact that since it's like one of the most popular sports in America, all of like the big heavy jocks that do nothing but sports play it. It kind of like ruins it, since I'm small and puny and I'm not very good at football. I don't have a chance with any of them, and they probably wouldn't ever notice me if I'm ever in the field and stuff, because like in gym, if we'd ever play football, they would never actually throw the ball to me because I'm small and puny, and I used to have glasses, and I look like a nerd.
You do have glasses.
I don't actually wear glasses.
Do you guys know what a goalkeeper is in football?
Yeah, it's like a goalie, or that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play as a goalkeeper for a team. And one time, okay, this was so embarrassing. Do you know how?
But look at Bunman. Okay, wait, Bunman, keep your face like that, because I need to screenshot this. Okay, because I'm not gonna show this actual footage. I'm gonna show an image over it.
Do you know how bad we lost by it? So we lost 16-0.
Wow, that's like
And
for football. That's like really bad.
So that's like 16 goals that I've let in one game, and they had 17 shots on target.
Wow.
GG. Good job, man. So,
Dude,
what's our time for
on,
this podcast
seriously.
right now?
I was so embarrassed.
What did you say?
What's our time for our podcast right now?
18 minutes and 45 seconds.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god. How long are we going until?
I don't know. I was going to upload this as a separate video. How long do you guys want to use?
I don't know. I thought we were going to do it like 10 or 15 minutes.
Oh, well, we can end it now. It's been about 20 minutes. Yeah.
Alright, this was a Coherent SMP.
Thank you guys for
podcast.
joining me in this
Guest stars.
Coherent montage. I'm probably going to do this monthly, and I hope all of the viewers enjoyed listening. And if you really did enjoy, you can go check out. I don't know why you'd want to check out like another of the same thing, but you can look at it on their channels too. And or if you're watching on their channels, you can watch on my channel. But anyway, that's it for this Coherent SMP podcast. So anyway, thank you all for coming out, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.